Thank you very much. It's great to be here with all of you today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the folks that are in our color guard and our honor guard who are here in regalia. They follow us around for the weekend. They're at many different events. Let's give them a round of applause for their sacrifice this weekend. Thank you very much, everybody, for what you do. It is wrong for us to expect and demand perfection from our democracy, but it's very right that we strive for a more perfect union. And within that, that means that there has to be acceptance and there has to be understanding of differing views and differing opinions so that we work to keep that basic wheel of democracy intact and always turning. And never forget that there is a sacrifice that comes with that. Just a couple of days ago, I was at a ceremony at a cemetery in Sturbridge, and we were recognizing 65 Revolutionary War veterans. And we were placing geraniums and flags at their gravesites. And I think about it and I wonder what they would think if they saw what has happened in the 230 years that our country has been in existence. What they would think about the evolution of our technology, what they would think about how things have changed, what they would think about what our society has become. And the fact that it is the sacrifice that they made and that all veteran men and women have made in that time that have given us the opportunity to do all the wonderful things that we enjoy. It's important to participate and to take advantage of it. But if we don't preserve it, if we don't preserve that democracy, then we're going to be in big trouble as a nation. And it is important for us to remember that our responsibility to pass that on, that knowledge of our democracy, and to strive to make a more perfect union is at the forefront of our minds, that we set that goal. You know, social media and the advancement of technology today, we seem to be more attuned to the idea that we are going to use our voice as a sword. We shouldn't use that voice as a sword. We should use it as a shield that protects the very things that we have. And that doesn't mean to refrain from your opinion or from sharing it, but to do it in a way where you can bring in people with differing ideas, that we do our best work in compromise. We do our best work when we try and reach some sort of common ground. And even in those moments when you can't reach that common ground, that you respect the person that differs from you. That is the very essence and notion of what democracy is all about. And why is it important to mention democracy? Particularly on this day, because it comes with a tremendous price. If men and women were not willing to answer that call and sacrifice all of everything that they have, we would not have the freedom of that democracy in place. We must remember that, and we must work to cherish it and to preserve it, and most importantly, to remember that it's not for the here and now. What we do is for the future. It is for the generations that are still to come. We want to keep this experiment alive for many, many more years, but the only way that we do that is becoming active in it. So I thank the veteran men and women that have given their lives for our great country. And it is a great country because of the fact that they have made that sacrifice. It's an honor to be here with you today, and I am delighted to introduce Representative Susanna Whips to the podium. Thank you.